All right, today I would love to do this mudra and mantra that I learned from a dear friend and teacher, Sienna Sherman. And the mudra is called abhaya, hridaya, or fearless heart mudra. So it's a little complicated. So you'll have to listen. We're going to cross our hands at the wrist in front of the heart. Right hand is in front of the left. Yeah. And the back of the hands are facing one another. And then we're crossing our fingers, our pointer fingers, our middle fingers. We skip over the ring fingers and we cross the pinkies. Then the ring fingers and the thumbs come together. So again, you're crossing your fingers, pointer, middle, and pinky. Ring fingers and thumbs come together. And then we put the whole mantra right here in front of the heart, the whole mudra, rather, right here in front of the heart. So fearless heart mudra. Mudra means gesture, and fearless heart, a gesture of having a fearless heart. So let's just for a moment close our eyes if that feels safe enough to you, and think, what would a gesture of fearless heart be in your life? Like, what would a gesture of a heart that was fearless look like in your life? Well, and so fearless heart mudra, abhaya, have no fear, hridaya, root of the heart. Yeah. And so as we draw this mudra close here to our heart, we might imagine our own heart space, and not the physical heart as much as the heart space, the energetic heart, or anahata chakra. And think about, as Sienna would say, the cave of the heart. So that which you most fear to enter holds the jewel that you seek. That which you most fear to enter holds the jewel that you seek. So we might imagine ourselves as we hold this mudra here at the heart, gazing into a cave both familiar and utterly unknown. And perhaps that cave is dark, both welcoming, and you sense trepidation. You sense that feeling of unknown. What's in there? Do I really want to see it? And so you recognize and acknowledge fear. But we also recognize and acknowledge that inside of us, there is something so much greater than our fear. Something so beyond that fear that seeks that jewel, that treasure that we know lies within this dark and unknown place. And so you enter the cave of your own heart. You enter that mysterious and vast place of the unknown, knowing there will be both the treasure that you seek and stuff in the shadows that needs to be brought to the light. And that's true for every single one of us. And so have no fear of the root of the heart. Fearless heart mudra. Have no fear of what's really there at the root of your heart. My belief is that there is a vast, vast, vast unstruck place of love and consciousness and kindness and forgiveness that most of us are afraid to feel. Why? Because we are vulnerable. We leave ourselves vulnerable and open to all our feelings. So, what is the shadow of absolute love? Grief and loss. And none of us want to feel grief and loss. It's wildly uncomfortable. But perhaps it's through the courage that it takes, the fearlessness that it takes to fully feel and to be vulnerable, That's where the jewel lies. That's where the treasure lies. Abhaya, hridaya. Fearless heart, mudra or gesture, symbol. So the mantra we will do today is Om Mani Padme Hum. Om, the sound of the universe. Mani Padme, lotus, the jewel of the heart, the treasure we seek, the shimmering place that is unstruck from the grief of this life, the ability to love and forgive ourselves and each other. And it goes like this. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 May we have the courage to enter into the cave of our own heart, look in the shadows for any unresolved grief, for any resentment, and welcome that into the light of awareness. Knowing that, of course, there's fear. Of course there is. We fear the unknown. Yet there's something inside of us so much greater than our fear that we can align ourselves to. We can remember to have a fearless heart and courageously embrace vulnerability, forgiveness, and ultimately love. We'll release our hands, stretch our fingers wide, rest our hands on our lap, and ask ourselves, as we move about our day, as we go out into the world in the ways that we do, how can we come from that place of fearless heart, of the courage to explore what's really there inside our own heart, and the ability to love without condition, the ability to have ultimate compassion for ourselves and others, and our ability to embrace all the feelings that go along with that, shadow and light. In the spirit of peace, we say Shanti, Shalom, Salam, Amani, Maluhia, Irini, Shiakan, Jum, Pache, Paz. In the spirit of our collective liberation and celebrating many paths to the truth, we say Ashe, Amin, Amen, blessed be, Kapu Aloha, in Lakech, Satnam, Namaste, Natakwayasan, Black Lives Matter.